Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to episode number 21 of the Radical Red Let's Play series here on the channel. Today, we are moving through the Safari Zone and Fuchsia. We don't have a ton of battles. There'll be a bunch of random battles, but more importantly, we're going to go ahead and get going. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please make sure you guys hit like and subscribe on the video. It helps me out a lot here on the channel. And make sure to ring that notification bell as well, so that way you get notified of when we get new videos up. Now we're gonna go ahead and check our Dex Nav because we do get a brand new encounter in this area. We might have to do this a couple of times, but that's okay. So I do want to check really fast any encounters that we might find. There's a Breloom and a Beedrill. So we're going to check a different area for now. But we are going to gather a bunch of items in here, and then it's going to be a little bit of a talking episode, a little bit something more of a podcast style thing, something a little different. We've been doing a lot of combat based Pokemon kind of battles, but there's also Goldango. Goldango's not bad. But today we're kind of just gonna chill, be a little bit more of a relaxed episode. I don't foresee anyway anything super stressful. I think I'm just going to catch the gold dango. I don't think I had gold dango. Let me go check make sure. I don't think I had gold dango. I'm gonna go and catch the gold dango, I think. Unless I already had one. I thought I had one though. Oh, that's what the trash box is. I don't think I do have a gold dango, so we're going to catch gold dango. That'll be our Safari Zone encounter. But kind of as we are progressing today, I kind of just wanted to I'm gonna ask you guys, some comments, some questions. What do you want to be kind of the next series here on the channel? Because obviously we're kind of getting close towards the end of Radical Red. Also, we're not the very end of Radical Red, but we're kind of getting towards the ending of Radical Red. We also only have a couple of gyms left, and then we have some major boss fights, but we're getting pretty close to being the end. So, what do you guys want to see for next series? Why? I know next series wise. I know one that I'm looking for are looking at considering doing would be Imperium Emerald. That's obviously a newer, brand new as a newer ROM hack. So I'm looking at maybe doing some Imperium Emerald. That could be really fun. I don't know. I'm also looking maybe doing like a Pixelmon series, something more Minecraft, because I do like Minecraft a lot as well. So maybe a Pixelmon series, kind of keeping the brand of Pokemon. I'm gonna try and keep it to Pokemon branded here on this channel. We get Earth Power. That's really good. Um, because I really do want to try and stick to Pokemon if possible. I don't know if I will only be on Pokemon, but that's kind of what I want to try and stick to if possible. But I really want to know what you guys want to see. So obviously you guys are the reasons I'm obviously doing this. So I want to know what do you want to see next on the channel? What do you want to, what do you want to watch? What drives you? What do you want? Do you want to watch something like something different? So just kind of, let me know in the comments below what you want to see. Obviously, I'm recording this in June, so I don't know. I think this video will be going up actually in July. So happy July 4th, happy Independence Day, everybody. I believe it should have passed if my math remembers correctly. I can't quite remember. Kind of in a bit of a blur as we're kind of grabbing a bunch of TMs to kind of just continue to move through. My brain's kind of in a bit of a blur. There's a lot of different things going on. I'm pretty busy. Classes, my second half of my final semester of summer is kind of starting up, so I'm obviously very busy. That's why I'm kind of doing a lot of bulk recording because I'm kind of realizing that I actually need this for the strength TM. Is that I'm not gonna have near as much time this coming semester as I'm hoping. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. So that's kind of the big thing. I think this is the last person. Yeah. And this is the Surf HM. So now we have Surf. Cool. So there's Surf. So we got most of what we needed. The only thing we're gonna do now is go and grab that HM up or that other TM up here. But that's kind of what we're looking for as we're kind of moving forward. So I want to know what you're looking for. I'm trying to bulk record ahead just in case I don't get as much time to record as I think I'm gonna have. I'm probably gonna be really busy the second half of the semester, or I say the summer semester. Then once the second half of the semester ends, it's smooth sailing. I said smooth sailing. I've graduated from college. I technically have walked from college, not officially done from college, but I'm done basically. So I'm gonna get a job, obviously a full-time job. I didn't know there's a static legendary in here. I've never made it this far. I didn't realize there's a static in here, and it's a shaman. Don't I already have a shaman? No, I don't. I don't think I realized the Moltres static was in here. I don't think I've ever made it this far in the Safari Zone. I mean, we'll take it. It's a free static. It's a free static. I think all statics are legendary, or legendaries are legendaries, if I remember correctly. A Lumberry, yeah, I'll take that Lumberry. Hey, we'll take that Shaman. That's not a bad pickup. we will gladly take that. I did not realize that. That's kind of cool. And what does Shaman have? It has Galvanize. Okay, that's not terrible. It's like electric. It's like electric grass stab. That's pretty cool. But yeah, obviously for me, obviously I'm kind of getting really excited as I'm kind of finally hitting that end of the road, and I'm getting a little, a little sad, obviously, but I'm just excited. So it's kind of one of those things I kind of press on forward. I'm kind of surprised this hasn't run out yet. Usually this runs out. Somehow this hasn't run out just yet. Usually it's like however many steps, and then you run out of like whole time or whatever. What do you have? I hiked a lot, but I don't see any Pokemon I wanted. Okay. So unfortunately, I am gonna. I didn't realize that. I might try. Oh, fresh around. I also one thing I did do before the episode began is I went ahead. I'll show you what building I went into, but I went ahead and picked up the oh, what was it? Picked up the super rod. It's here in this city. I went ahead and picked that up. I almost wonder if I don't have to, if it doesn't run out now. Did they update it to where it doesn't run out anymore? I'm gonna go ahead and run out because I'm done. I don't need to do anything else in here that I can think of. I'm pretty sure I have everything I'm looking for if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of start making my way to the exit of the Safari Zone, unless I remember something that I'm forgetting. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and start making our way out. But another question I kind of wanted to ask you guys as we're kind of moving forward is what collaborations do you want to? Do you want me to? Obviously, I want to do some collaborations, but what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want what do you guys real are there other smaller YouTubers who might be interested in teaming up for like a solo series? For me especially, I would love to do like a Soul Link or like or like a versus. Like those would be kind of fun. If you don't know what a Soul Link is, it's like a two-player co-op. Co-op. It's a lot of fun as you kind of work together to go. As you work together. This is the guy that has the super rod, by the way. So if you're curious what that is, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I do really want to do I do want to do collaborations in the future as well, because I do enjoy the solo content, but I also really want to use, and that's the strength TM. One thing I do want to do is that collaboration content. 'Cause I do like doing solo content, like I was saying, but eventually I bore myself a little bit, and I do get kind of bored of it. So I do want to keep moving, doing different kind of content because it kind of make at least for me, I like having someone I can play off of. 'Cause that kinda makes things a lot easier for me, especially 'cause I can talk for I could talk for a long time, don't get me wrong, I could. But eventually I hit that point where I'm kinda, like, just I run out of things to say, I don't have much to say. So, that's kinda what I'm looking for. Kinda looking, for some people to collaborate with, people to do different stuff with. So if you guys have anyone in mind or, hey, if you're down in the comments, let me know, like, I'm not opposed to doing collaborations, and I'm also not completely like opposed to doing maybe moving from not just Pokemon content. Obviously, I know when you're doing YouTube, you want to try and stick to stick to one. You want to stick to one type of Oh, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of what it's called. Yeah, this is the way I want to go because we want to go to we go by Seafoam. Actually, we can just go from Pallet Town. Do we want to go to Pallet Town? We're gonna go from Pallet Town down. So obviously I do want to know, kind of, want to know, see what you. I want to know what you got. Obviously, I want to cater to you guys, but obviously, Pokemon's just one of those things I can do that's easy. But recently, I can now do a lot more content, so I'm not like hard stuck on Pokemon. But Pokemon's something I really do enjoy. Did I get this root encounter back in the day? I don't think I probably did. I probably fished it up. Yeah, I definitely fished it up. Okay, so we already got a root, whatever root this is, encounter. So we don't need another encounter here. So we keep making our way down from Cinnabar. So we're closing in on Cinnabar Island, which is cool. Cool. We have made our way to Cinnabar. Where is May? There is a May battle here. Maybe we'll do the May battle today, but I think this will be more of a chill episode. We'll go. I know we can go get another static legendary encounter over at the Hydro Plant. It's a Zapdos encounter, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that probably today for now. We could fight Price, but I forget what Price gives you. I totally can't remember what he gives you. He has like the sea foams. What do you get from him? You get the choice scarf from him. That's where you get the choice items. This is where we start to get those choice items. So if I want the choice scarf, I could go do price. Probably won't because it's gonna feel like it's gonna be a little annoying, but we'll see. Okay, we'll play it by ear, see what we kind of do. Okay, we can't do the gym. That's fine. We're not gonna do the gym today. Forget if I can do the mansion first. I think if I remember correctly, I have to do. Yeah, I can't do that battle today because I have to do May. So I will not do May today. May will be tomorrow. We could do Jasmine. Jasmine's here. So that is an option. We definitely could do Jasmine today if we want to go ahead. I forget what Jasmine gives me. She gives me the she gives me the assault vest and the choice band. Now the issue with Jasmine is she has three different teams. So that's the scary thing is prepping for all those teams. But Jasmine could be a really, really good Pokemon. So I'm definitely looking at maybe taking on Jasmine. Jasmine could be fun. Could definitely be someone that I'll probably end up doing at some point. So I'm not gonna do it today. Let me get white herbs here. Go ahead and pick up just a couple of those. Didn't know those were here. Cool. Guess that's a random mark. So we will do Jasmine. I don't think we're gonna do it today. Tomorrow we'll do next episode. Next episode will be Jasmine in May. So we'll get a couple of boss battles out of the way. But let's go ahead and do what I said I was going to do, which is let's go to the hydro plant and go get a static legendary encounter because that's gonna be a really good. Because that's just a really good encounter just to have. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that really, really fast. As soon as I remember where it is. It is, yeah, right here, Rock Tunnel. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. It won't take too long. I think we can also get a couple of encounters. We just want to get some more encounters because we do want to have we need to maximize the potential, especially if there are I think they are static legendaries. So obviously if we can get static legendary encounters, we should be doing that because we want to make sure we can do as much as we can to do well. It's Wild Charge DM, so that's a physical electric move. That's pretty good. So we're gonna do. I think there is. I'm trying to remember. I forget. I think there are technically Pokemon in here. I think there are random encounters. There are, but I'm gonna just say that's a static, and I think there's also static Electrode encounters. We're gonna just say that those are gonna be our encounters. Well, the static Legendary encounter, but there's also a static Electrode in here somewhere. Is this one? Yeah, it's this. So this is gonna be the random encounter that we get, which is a Pangoro, which is fine. And I count all static Pokemon because obviously I get eggs in different places. So I count all statics, and this is a hard static, but this will be the only one. I think there might be other ones scattered throughout, but this is the only one we'll get. So we'll get Pangoro, which is fine. It's not a bad Pokemon per se, but definitely could be better. I probably will put him in the other box. He's not great, I don't think, unless he has like huge power or something stupid, which is reckless, which actually isn't bad. That's pretty solid. Cool. So we'll put Bangalore over there just because that box is starting to get filled up. Yeah, because there he is, he's still there. So, well, we're gonna keep on kind of juggling around. I don't remember. I don't think there's any trainer battles in here actually either. Oh, there's an RTM. We get Thunder. So if we have a rain team, obviously I don't have any Drizzle Mons at the moment, but if we did, that could be kind of really handy. Is this static? That's static. All right. Well, we're not catching this obviously because it's just Pangoro. We've already caught our static for the area, and we already have it. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And he gets away. I wonder why the one I caught went away, but that one didn't. Interesting. Wonder why that was. Anyway, I do see that one guy over there. I don't know how to get to him, but I do want to get to him. I know the static. Here's the static legendary. Cool. So here's the static legendary. Is it a legendary? If it's another it might not be legendary. It is legendary. Unfortunately, we actually no, we can take this. There's two different Urshifu forms. We can have both Urshifu now. We actually get both Urshifu now. So now I already have the water one. Now I get the dark one. Okay, then I'm not gonna complain. I'll take a free cub food. That sounds like a fun time to me. Cool. If you're wondering where Articuno is in the Seafoam Islands, but I'm not doing that right now. Cool. Let's see if I can find that TM. 'Cause I don't know how to get to where that one guy was. Let's see if I can double back real quick, and then we'll kind of start wrapping up the episode. I've been rambling for a few minutes now, and I don't need to keep rambling on forever. That's just not necessary. You don't need to hear me. I could ramble on forever. You don't need to hear me ramble forever. But nonetheless, like I said, I do want to, give me ideas, give me suggestions down in the comments. I do want to do what you guys want, please. So let me know. He gets superpower. I don't. That guy didn't fight me. What does he do? Because he doesn't want to fight. I don't know what this does. This is a bat. This is a boss battle, isn't it? Oh, it's the boss battle. What do you get from him? Oh, good thing I didn't do that. I just pulled up his team. He has a Hoopa Unbound, a Simisear, an Ogre Pong, Cornerstone, Aegislash, Mega Machamp, and he has Celebi. Oh my gosh. That would have been really, really bad if we didn't do that. Oh, that would have been it. That would have ended my run. Hoopa Unbound would have smoked my goods. Jeez Louise. Thank goodness I didn't do that. He's a JoJo fan. That's kind of cool. So he gives you the Cornerstone mask and then a Champite, which I do not need. I'm not that desperate for that. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I was a little bit of a more of a yap session. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Radical Red. Like I said, next time, Jasmine, May. We'll go ahead and start with Cinnabar. Cinnabar is on the way. It's moving. It's schmoving. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.